All right, we're joined by Cody Riley. If you all have any questions for Cody, please hit the raised hand button. We'll get started with Ben.
Cody, can you talk about kind of taking over in overtime the way you did, what you saw there and what allowed you to kind of power to victory?
I got to give the credit to my teammates. We ran the offense and I had the advantage in the post, and my teammates just got me the ball in the right spot, and I was fortunate enough to finish the play. And so I just give all the credit to my teammates, to be honest.
Mike, go ahead.
Hey, Cody, career high 22 points. Last year it seemed like you were more of a role player, but now they're going, more and more into you. What does that feel like? How are you taking on that role?
Tonight, I guess it was I had the advantage down low, so that's just how the game went, and I was able to finish. Other nights it might be other guys on the team. So at the end of the day, we're just playing to win. There's still areas where I can be better at and improve. Missed a couple of free throws, had a few turnovers. So, just glad we got the win, to be honest, and, looking to improve on our next game.
Sam.
Hey, Cody. So Lawrence fouled out covering you in the final minutes, and then Austin fouled out in overtime. Were you kind of going at them knowing they were in foul trouble and knowing you could kind of be aggressive down in the post? And then was it nice kind of having the size advantage once they did leave the game?
Yeah, I was aware of that. So I made sure to, be strong down low and not turn the ball over and just, use my strength to my advantage with those guys, especially with them being in foul trouble. They had to play me a certain way. So, yeah, I definitely did that.
Let's go to Rick.
Nice game, Cody. Can you talk to me about you used your right hand? I know you're lefty, and you used your right hand a lot tonight, really well. Did you work a lot on that in the off season?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's something I work on all the time, constantly. With me being a lefty, I know the scouting report is that I want to go left and I want to turn over my right shoulder and finish my left all the time. So when I'm in the gym, I'm constantly working on my right hand as far as dribbling, finishing with it. So I think it's important to be able to finish with both hands, especially to help our team.
Did tonight's performance help your confidence using your right?
I would say so. It was good to see it go in using my right hand, but the confidence comes from the work that we put in the gym, with our coaches, on my own. That's where the confidence comes from.
All right, any final questions for Cody? All right, we'll wrap it up. Thanks for your time, Cody.
Cool, appreciate you guys.
Hey, David. All right, we'll get it started with questions. Let's go to Art.
Hey, David, great shooting tonight. I want to talk particularly about the 2 threes in overtime. Just those crunch time situations, man. How do you feel? Do you feel comfortable? Do you want the ball in your hands? And the second one, after Johnny passed it to you, went straight through. It was a no-doubter. It must have felt good when it went through. It was kind of almost like a dagger. Give you guys a nice little balloon the lead there in overtime.
Yeah, it felt good. I mean, to help my team. That's what that's the main goal for me and my role here. So whatever I can do to help the team, they needed me step in, knock down threes. That's what I did, and we got the win.
Mike Regalado.
Hey, David. Kind of a tough game. You guys had to grind it out, but you guys get the win on the road. What does that do for your confidence, especially, scoring a season high 14 points heading into Arizona, a tough game against a rival? And, what do you guys have to do defensively to try to get to hold Arizona to 25% shooting like you guys did last year?
I'm sorry. What was the initial question? I'm sorry. You're muted. You're muted.
Oh.
There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
loaded question. Sorry about that. How does this, a tough game, you guys grind it out, what does that do for your confidence going into a rivalry game against Arizona? Okay. And then, the second part, you guys held Arizona to 25% last year. what do you guys need to do to try to do that? Especially in McHale.
For my confidence, this game obviously helps my confidence because it helped coach believe in me, my teammates believe in me, they're telling me to shoot the ball and knock it in. So for confidence wise, it felt really good. As for University of Arizona, they're a great team, so we have to be aware defensively and know our matchups and know who we have. But other than that, we just have to put forth effort and just talk on defense.
Sam.
Hey, David. So most of the time you were out there, I mean, their guards, Alonzo Verge and Josh Christopher, their wing, they combined to shoot the ball 46 times. Was that kind of exhausting to try to keep up with them, knowing you were going to have to play a lot, to play them up close, taking a lot of perimeter shots, the two of them?
I mean, it wasn't really exhausting. We kind of knew that they would have to make some plays in order for them to win. We knew they were going to be aggressive and they're great players. They're very fast and shifty. So we did the best we could to stay in front of them and keep a body in front of them. And so that's how we. But it wasn't exhausting. You have to be aware at all times because they can really get to the rim and they're really great players.
All right, we got time for a couple more. Let's go back to Mike.
What can you say about Cody Riley? Obviously came up big in overtime, 22 points. He's becoming a go-to scorer now. What are your thoughts on how he's progressing this year?
He's progressing fantastic. I've seen him committed more on and off the court. I've seen it. I live with him, so he's been great for us. And I just hope he keeps going, keeps progressing for us because he's really he's a key factor in why we're winning these games offensively and defensively. So I just hope he keeps it up, and it's amazing to watch and be a part of.
All right, let's go to one more question with Sam.
So 4 for 6 tonight. You were hitting a lot of catch and shoot threes. Is that nice when you get more attempts so you can kind of get in a rhythm, especially late in the game like you did again in overtime tonight?
Yeah, it's nice to get more attempts, to get more opportunities because I'm always staying ready. Whatever coach needs me, whatever I need to do for a team. So if I can step in, knock it in, yeah, it's definitely good.
All right, we'll wrap it up there. Thanks for your time, David.
Thank you.